Hello everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Here I am right now, you guys. Part 177 has been arrived and finishing up at the end of the full walkthrough. We'll be prepared to go for the next update as I'm about to be taking on in Le Mans for the World Touring Car 900. It's been 3 years since we all began from March 4, 2022, and currently to have myself to be on the main date arrival to be stopped here in June 22nd, 2025. A lot of hard work and main focus priority objectives along with some few other activities like music rally, license center, special events on driving missions, and of course music rally itself is everything to be checked, and double checked to be fully well achieved and successful. So I got everything is all I need to go on the event directory, and progress is still ongoing to be placed in 99%. As I will begin to be entered in the WTC 900 at Le Mans, ever since to have the first visit since the participation of the weekly challenges and ending up in 3rd place by the original. So I had to be prepared and get ready up to choose the best kind of a Group 2 car. We'll be prepared to go 10 laps and have the tire wear in 6 times and fuel consumption rate in 4 times. 900 performance point or less, and first position earning will have to go higher up on double earning to go clean by over 400,000 GT credit. As I really think about to go for a best racing in Le Mans since Group 3 and Group 4 cars on different titles in the same WTC series with 700 and 800. But I got it. As I ever will enjoy driving with the Toyota GT1 Type TS020 1999, I'll have to go for it and see how it turns out to go for recommend settings by doing one more event to go and have a good look on the detailed settings. So I have a high turbocharged RPM is all set, and anti-lag system must be placed into strong, so that should do very well and give it all I got. We'll be using in racing hard compound tires. Then I'm going in. Let's go Immortal, 10 laps, and go challenging out with 19 opponents. Will put myself into the real challenge to be in the 20th position to go all the way in 1st place by the duration period in over 35 minutes. This is going to be the big one, you guys. As the full walkthrough, we'll be reaching up towards the end of the finish line. It's about to get closer to be placed on the gold record. So I have to get my mind up and get focused around on each track and corners around in 24 Heures Du Mans racetrack. So here we have on pole Euro for today's detailed interaction about the Toyota GT1 Type TS020 1999. I'm Paul Euro from Spain, and I was the 2023 Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup champion. I can't believe I'm actually racing on Circuit de la Sarda in a Toyota GT1. A hero of Le Mans during the late 1990s, the GT1 is a personal favorite of mine. I'll never forget the time it came in second after blowing a tire at over 300 km per hour. Naturally, for today's race, I'm going for the top at the podium. Good luck out there, Paul Euro. So I got my own Toyota GT1 Type TS020 1999 with a UDRS Inspirtech livery. We'll give it all I got. Then let's do this, you guys. I will be prepared to go in last position in 20th spot before the countdown in Rolling Start will be initiate the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Here I go, green light, and get started on the first turn at the Dunlop curve. Got to get behind on Impanel in 19th position with a Honda NSX GT500 2008, going in on Dunlop chicane at turn 2 and 3. So looks like my OCs are here. They're at the pits and they're about to cheer me on and win the race, so I had to get up into the first position. I'll have to do my best, team. I'll have to get there as soon as possible before Sector 2 will be going on a full straight at the Mulsanne. So I had to go pack up the high speed and go climbing up in gear number 5 to go closer towards 200 miles per hour. Alright, right at the gear 6 and going gap distance is about to go chase up underway. So I have a good eye on Paul Euro in position 18. coming in to be on Michelin chicane to be on the first one. Keep it nice and tight and go reinforce it onto the RPM. Naturally, to do well done and short practice is all I need to get things to do a shape up effort until I had to go clear up on the slipstream action with some few other Super GT 500 race cars. Okay, here comes chicane number 2. Michelin chicane is about to go on the left side, and the Helded is on drop down to 18th position. Now this is the most important race of all time for my full walkthrough, you guys. I will gonna have to catch up and reach it into the first position at the top 3. Okay, T Yamanaka is here in position 17. So I had to stay behind him and go on the Mosin corner. There you go, coast is clear and no drama to be attended. Just keep a good proper racing communication, so I'm about to catch up towards Paul Ura's current position at the 15. Alright, there you go. The official has been overtaken by a UDRS Insportec to go all the way in. Here comes the Indianapolis corner. Got to get behind on Thomas Laboutoué in 14th place. Time to step it up, and next sector towards the Porsche curve will be coming up soon. Okay, very nice, and solo up to go overtake in formation before Takuma Sasaki in the Toyota Castor Tom Supra is in the 13th place. Let's go enter on the Porsche curve. Just let the Supra will to go follow through and brilliantly since to have the different one since the 24 hours of Le Mans back from the mid 1990s. Got to keep working on the paces and go overtake, exiting on the Corvette curves before the 4 chicane towards the final step at the end of the first lap. Okay, there's Ethan Lim exiting the second part of the 4 chicane and go to the second lap. Alright, looks like the fuel is going to be decreased at 77%, so I had to get in the fight and I had to go concentration to be steady up and clean racing on the line. I know I've been working so hard all day, you guys, and prep work is necessarily to do some pattern of concentration to go all in and have this race will be embraced to go for a UDRS racing spirit and unleash it to give a good competent skill will go action on sim racing. So here I go and get back on the Mulsanne straight. It's going to be down to 40.2 seconds left. Got to keep up and keep going as I'm about to catch up to Igor Fraka's current position in 3.2 seconds to go. There he is right now, driving on a Nissan GTR GT500 1999. Just wait and then go on the Daytona chicane. Okay, good clear pass, and it's gonna be well nicely to catch up with some 10 drivers remain as the grid standings to be placed myself in 11th. Okay, coming back towards the Michelin chicane, got a good eye on Nikita Morsov in the Nissan GTR GT500 2008. Okay, regain control, and next sector, full stretch, will go keep up the pace. Alright, gonna have to switch it to the dashboard and see how it goes well to be on the driving action scene. Okay, out from the morning and arriving to go into the late morning. Got to keep going. Almost there to catch up towards Jose Serrano in the Audi RS5 Turbo DTM 2019. Got to go dive in. Let's commit and go short slipstream on the DTM race car. Alright, very nice and good shape up on the 90-degree angle to be passing through. Okay, good overtake on Serrano to use for the drag reduction system. But good on the aerodynamics, we have to go driving in old school competition. Okay, coming around to be heading back to the Porsche curves, then Corvette curves will do the second step. Okay, Q Giro just took the faster lap time in 3 minutes, 55.110 seconds. Just be patient until the pit stop, we'll have to call in soon enough. Alright, keep up the RPM, second lap clear, and there you go for a brand new record as I took is 3 minutes, 43.864 seconds. Okay, clean, steady, and solid clear by deal with a Dunlop chicane. Only 7 more Group 2 cars to go. And I got a good eye on Killian Ponder in 7th place with the Honda NSX GT500 2016. And there's Jay Bria in 6th position as well. Going right back to the Mulsanne straight and halfway there on the fuel percentage down to 50. Just give that extra speed and go climbing up by over 200 miles per hour. Alright, excellent, and signal on the braking formation to go enter back to the Daytona chicane. A brilliant, successful GT1 race car since the late 90s is an excellent, true masterpiece to be racing in Circuit de la Sarda. But much more magnificent and well racing taste exquisite. Okay, gonna have to keep going. Already clear in the Michelin chicane and gap distance down to 24 seconds. So I bet everybody's gonna have to go out and watch this. This is gonna be the big moment for my full walkthrough. We'll be coming in towards the finish line as the progress to go reaching up towards 100% complete. But until I'll have to get up in first position, so I got myself to be placed in 6th position to catch up towards Berleo Gallo and the 2008 Honda NSX GT500. Got to go step it up and switch it up to go into level 5 in lean position to go intermediate. Got to hold the line together. Dive down at the Indianapolis, we'll be coming back in. Alright, good on track and down to 19 seconds. So this will have to buy some time. It looks like Kei Kawakami is currently to be in the first position in the lead. So I have to get in the fight and go into high speed and master the corners. We'll do some excellency to give that racing line. We'll feel the response of advanced skill racing reflex. Got to deal with the Porsche curve first, then Corvette curves we'll do second. Radio and go clear to be almost on the exit to be stopping in towards the Ford chicane again. It's going good and well, great indeed. Okay, gonna have to switch it to offense, and fourth lap will be placed up and resumed to go for another round time attack. So I had to defend my faster lap time recently from lap 2, and then going on offense and deal with the gap distance within 19.5 seconds. Come on, puppy. You can do this one. Okay, good perfection corner on the Mosing Street entrance. So let's go in there to catch up to Angel Inestrosa in fourth place by 1.3 seconds. There he is right now, and go faster clean overtake. Okay, totally well to go update for the next sector. Gonna have to keep up and go back in sector 3. I see Art Sternberg in third place. He's going in towards the Michelin chicane, so I had to get behind on the Nissan GT-R Nismo GT500 2016. He's on the third place. Time to step it up and feel high speed to go on precision skill level. Alright, very nice, and made it into the third position, folks. Only 2 more left, and it's gonna be down to 12.4 seconds remain. So I had to keep a good eyes on the field map. This will go advance and offense will have to be within by 20% to go. So this will do very perfectly to go for an all-in moment and choose by one risk of the choice effort if you're about to go with a racing stop or medium compound tires. So I'll have to think fast, and then a few other corners will have to be left standing until going in directly to the pits. Okay, next sector is coming in. Only down to 10.2 seconds. I'm almost there and gonna have to go notification before I enter the pits. Okay, impressive turn and steady up when enter the Corvette curves. Last sector, here I come, and good on the signal, we'll go enter the pits. Just wait until Kawakami and Jiro is about to go in. But looks like they still got this one. Now I'll have to go in there and switching up and grab the different compound tire set. So let's try it out and give the Racing Stop compound tires to be put into test. But it's going to be a lack of risk, so I just have to use it wisely and give it much more indeed to be determined. But it takes no turning back at this moment, folks. This race is all I need, and get the strategy as I'm about to be remain in fourth position by enter the pits. Sternberg is about to go back into third place, and that means for Berleo Gello for only one suitable chance to go catching up onto the main position to be placed and back on into fourth. Alright, that's more like it. New set of tires is all done, and refuel requirement is all I need. Okay, back in action and back in the race. Outlap is going in session, so I'll have to take the chicane on the Dunlop by turn 2 and 3. But it takes 5 laps to go for a long halfway mark, viewers. The duration is now coming along nicely to be stopped by 16 minutes. but it's going to be a very long wait, viewers. I have to keep going and get on the offense and deal with 48 seconds gap distance to go. Okay, that's 5th position to be updated on the grid. Only 4 more to go. Slow and steady and keep up the faster work. Now let's have a good check on the weather radar, and no sign of incoming rain. Today's forecast is sunny day with some few clouds coming around in the surrounding skies. But that will be a most wonderful, terrific weather environment for Circuit de la Sarda, ladies and gentlemen. Got to keep going and step it up into high gear. Got to remember, have lean 6 if you're about to have one chance to go catch up with some Ford drivers after the first stop at the pits. But anyway, it's all about doing your own strategy if you really want to put yourself to be on a real challenge to go hard and achieve to be in first. That's why WTC 900 in race number 5 is the most important race in Gran Turismo 7. Okay, going right back in 4th place. Only 3 more to go. Looks like Kawakami is still remain ongoing to stay dependent in first, and Giro is still gonna have to keep up on the offense to be remain in second. Okay, to stop racing tires is about to get a little bit much more shorter on duration effect. Step into the gas and get closer to have a long halfway mark to be placed in lap number 6 will be coming up soon. Just wait for it. Okay, first and second place driver is still remain ongoing, and Sturberg is currently to be remain in 3rd. Okay, there we go. It's gonna have to go break the 40-second gap distance, and heading up in the 4th chicane, we'll do one last step of the out lap before the in lap will be going back in action. Lap number 6, and currently to go Q on the time attack. Come on, I still got this one. The high turbocharged RPM is the best element of offense. We'll have to give it all I got. It takes a lack of concentration, practice, and skill discipline for any Group 2 car like the Toyota GT1 Type TS020 1999. But looks like good news on Jay Bria is now going to be climbing up to be in the 6th place, and Paul Ura is on position number 7 as well. You can do it, Paul Ura. You can actually do it and give it more speed and excellency with your Toyota GT1 race car 1999. So the next sector is on the way. Looks like 20 minutes since the start of the race from lap 1 and currently ongoing in lap 6. Got to keep going. Looks like I'm almost there, and keep up the good defense and stay in the field by 75%. Gonna have to switch it back into level 3. and go offense down to 10 seconds left. It's coming around distantly, and distance is going shortly by within 31 seconds. Okay, here comes the Indianapolis corner. I'll have to master the corner and competent racing to go committed in style of a GT racing. Okay, a little bit more kickback on the right turn. Got to stay on it. Okay, it's going impressive, and late morning had passed and going into the afternoon. So here it goes right now. K Kawakami and Q Jiro is at the pits, and that means for R. Sternberg will be the third one to be coming in at the pits towards the end of the 6th lap. There you go, put him in, and I got myself will do the upper hand advantage to be in the lead. Just in time before 3 more to go, so I got myself in the lead and placement standard run by 3 minutes 45.265 seconds. As the matter gets, the competition strategy will go on and wait until a few other drivers will be entered at the pits. I've been waiting for this all day, you guys, and it's all about to do the matter of Group 2 recommendation to put myself by having a real challenge. Let's go pack up the defense, and Kawakami is about to be dropped down in 2nd place to go on 6.9 seconds on the reinforced defense. Just look at it go, and Team UDRS in Sportec is now number 1, first place in the lead. Got to keep going. Looks like Paul Ura is now moving on in 5th place to catch up to the last 3 remaining drivers from 2nd through to 4th. Almost there, and there you go by 10-second gap distance from behind. Okay, good corner perfection on the Michelin chicane. Sector number 4 is going in to have the most sane corner to be on the right spot and give it much more half amount of the trailblazer within a few seconds to go catching up towards the 20th place driver. Easy does it, and go catching up the defense. So how am I doing, folks? Looks like I'm still in first and going up by the increased defense distance gap by 13.4 seconds. All that hard work and practice is very much more indeed, and going all the way to catch up and stay and remain by the first. But I'm still very excited about the completion in World Circuits and 100% complete, as I got everything to be mapped out, and due to requirements is all I need to do some one more race and finishing up at the full walkthrough until Thursday by bringing out with 3 new cars for the upcoming update. But I'm down for it. Good thing I got everything to be planned, and mastery will go achieve to be skillful to have all sorts of activities like collecting with some cards to be added and registered to the card index. But I'll have to take a good look on the card collection before heading back to the GT garage after winning the race, as I had to go achieve in first. Steady as it goes. For chicane to go clean, pattern the line. Okay, still in one piece. 2 more laps to go, and I'm entered the 8th lap. Okay, good perfection. Maintain the pace at the Dunlop chicane. Okay, Paul Ura is now at the pits. Few percentage to be down into 6. So I'll have to keep going and then win the race. We'll have to stay, maintain the gap distance by around in 15 seconds to go update into 16. Now it's been breaking down into 15.5. But it looks like the rear tires are about to get a little bit low, decreased by under 50%. Got to keep going and deal with the Daytona chicane first, then Michelin chicane second. It's going to get a little bit more closer to have a most racing phenomena moment. But I can't wait. I just need to have the second pit stop until the rear tires on soft compound is about to get a little bit worn out soon. Just wait until the 9th lap at the end is about to get a little bit more slightly on the risk, or I'll have to do it earlier. Almost there. Got to keep going. Make that simple defense as it gets, and Mulsanne corner will go pulling in to be slowed down on the line. Okay, now it's gonna have to go pack up to go shortly until 19 seconds on the gap distance behind. So I'll have to take some few other turns and corners where to go dive in and go increase on the defense effort. So I'll have to do this to myself, and then Indianapolis corner will be the first one to go dive in. Alright, there you go. 20 seconds behind the gap from Kei Kawakami and the others. And then the next lap will be get closer towards the 8 as lap number 9 will go catch it up and go proceed in penultimate. Okay, Porsche curves clear. Now Corvette curves will do the same pattern. Perspective and reinforce it to go for a reinforced reflex. Okay, nicely done, and going back to the pits, we'll be proceed to keep using with the same racing soft tires. Alright, my OCs, just have to grab the same set and proceed to go faster as much as possible. Let the other 3 drivers come. I'll be patient and wait for another round as the 9th lap will be going in soon by the penultimate. Just wait to see how it goes, and Kawakami will be the first one to overtake my current position. Alright, that's 1, 2, and wait for Sternberg. Alright, there we go, and give the 58% to go extra, and switch it back into Power 1. We'll be going back in action. Alright, ninth lap, here I come, and countdown towards the chase to be prepared to go in 11.2 seconds. This will be the big moment. I had to keep up and keep Master to go and deal with the Mustang straight to have 2 chicanes to go first. Every drivers are about to get strategized and do it for themselves until the 10th and final lap. It's gonna get things to go patiently until the last moment. Will put myself to go for one last stand. Just wait until I'll have to get there soon by 7.5 seconds till I had to get back in the lead. Okay, that's 5.5 seconds. Take the Michelin chicane and go and catch up on Q Giroux in the Lexus RCF GT500 2016. It's doing well nicely. There he is right now. And let's go on the brake zone towards the Mustang corner. Okay, very good, and slipstream phenomenal will go overtake. And there it is, guys. 33 minutes since the start of the race and currently in the 9th lap. Got to get there soon, and here comes the Indianapolis corner. Will take my chance to go for upper hand advantage to get closer towards Kei Kawakami's main position in the first spot. Time to rip it up and go slipstream action to be on the offense. Impressive, and going back in the lead. Alright, it's going well nicely, and Team UDRS Insportec is back in first place before finishing up at the 9th lap until it's about to be heading up towards the final lap until it's going to get a little bit more tough-paced battle moment between one GT500 race car of the 2016 season versus the Le Mans race car of the Toyota GT1 Type TS020 1999. But almost there. This will get things to go pack up and switch it to go for a heated offense as the 9th lap will be reached up towards the end, and heading on in the 10 will go label into the final lap. So here I go. Time attack will go faster up in first place rush. I can hardly feel it. It's going to get a little bit more impressive to go for the UDRS racing spirit to be achieved, and the destiny will be away from me, will be achieved to go successful to be fulfilled as a mastery objective complete. Then it's about to go in late afternoon, folks. Just wait until the sun comes down until nightfall within a few minutes. And look at them go. As I'm about to get closer towards the 20th place driver, and the rest itself will go on the trailblazing as the blue zone will be called in by the Q signal. Got to go start out on Daytona chicane. Pack up the RPM. exiting and go intertwine in acceleration high gear speed. Man, I can't wait for this moment. This race and the World Circuit progress is about to go complete and maxed out by 100%. Well done. Only 4 more sectors left, and there it is right now on Takuma Sasaki in the Toyota Casterton Supra 1997. That's more like it, and one more turn on the Mulsanne corner to keep it nice and clear, clean, slow. The fuel is about to be down into 24%. Got to keep going and make it all the way towards the finish line to have some few other last place drivers to keep it maintained ongoing. There's T. Yamanaka, Igor Fraka in 18th place. Going back and dive in at the Indianapolis corner, we'll do the Q dive in community session. I can hardly feel it, folks. This race is about to go completed soon, and first place goes to Team UDRS and Sportec, and is about to go drill and successful to be almost by a duration range time by under 40 minutes. Okay, let's do the Porsche curve one more time, then Corvette curves will do the second, and last but not least, Ford chicane will come and do the last perfection on the clean corner. Almost there. It's going to be down to 17%. And there goes Thomas Laboratory in 17th place. Got to be patient and wait until the last one will go for achieve in podium finish. Haha, yes! Made it on time, and that's a good, excellent racing competition, folks. First place for race number 5 in the World Touring Car 900 at Circuit de la Sarda for Team UDRS and Sportec to be achieved and go for the win with a Toyota GT1 TS020 1999. Now that's a good competition, as I got myself to be made it and achieved in the 10th lap, and fastest lap brand new record is 3 minutes 40.515 seconds and a total time of 38 minutes 36.020 seconds. Successful and gold record to be achieved and entered to be in the stage level of mastery. And there goes 600,000 GT credit to go for only one more last clean race bonus, and the full walkthrough has now successfully to go official complete. And there's a 4-star roulette ticket, and what a good long race ahead of me, you guys. Total distance in one session in 83.9 miles, and currently to go update after short practice to go into 86.2 miles. But impressive and much more achieved to be successful to have a remarkable racing competition as well. But on the other hand, that will have to take one content replay might need to take a little bit time for a while, and I'll have to call it in for a day. At long last, you guys, this race for the World Touring Car 900 at Le Mans is now been set and complete by the progress officially in 100%. With all the events have been cleared and all done, and that means weekly challenges is about to be available for this moment, as I'm about to have a good look on event directory. Looks like I'll come this far, you guys, from Sunday Cup to go all the way down below to have some few events with road car or race car category, including to have a stopping point at the Evolution meeting. It takes a lot of hard work, and the progress to see some few other events is about to go quicker up and max out to go place by 100% complete in one event at a time. So, it's all done for now, and hopefully the custom race is about to be available, will put myself to have a free time in session, and then the weekly challenges is still remain available as the 4th week. So time for me to go back to the GT Garage, and reward challenge is about to go full price available and one stop by on the car collection index. Well, I haven't checked for a while since every month of the content update that brings up with some good new batch of cars. But I'll have to open up in 16 gigs available and start out with a 4-star roulette ticket. Let's see some good prices and go for the common or the rare, or especially to have a nice epic on the platinum. Okay, so very close to get the GT by Citroen Group 3 race car, and here it is by 30,000 GT credits. Alright, that's good enough by the updated current balance, and have another 4-star ticket coming up. Got to keep a good eye on the new swap engine, or maybe perhaps one part to be received as well. And but the main part is fully customizable computer for the 2017 Nissan GT-R Nismo. Number 3 4-star ticket is up, and go for another better amount of price. So very close to get 1 million GT credit, so I got myself with the stroke up special for the Subaru Impreza Sedan STI 2004. Got to go, lucky number 4-star is up, credit ticket, or just have to go with earnings, so I had to go eye on the 500,000. Okay, make that 10,000 GT credits. So let's do number 5 4-star ticket is up. Got to make sure to keep up and race well by every day on daily. But not even close. But so far so almost had it to get the Bugatti invitation and have 30,000 GT credit to go update to the current balance. Got to keep going, and it's about to get closer towards next month in July. And there goes another 30,000 GT credit. I'll have to go small payday and try to have a better luck next time. Another 4-star ticket is up, viewers. Got to keep my luck up and keep a good watchful eye on the 500,000 GT credit to be passed by, and go for the common in 10,000 credit. Okay, good enough, and common will go smaller on the payday. Okay, looks like another 10,000 GT credit. Got to keep earning up and race hard till you had to get your chance on the 5-star or 6-star ticket. So let's do another 4-star ticket, viewers. Got to keep my luck and go for the common to have a low amount of percentage. So another 10,000 GT credits, and due for only one more 4-star ticket. But this moment, it's all about doing big prizes, comes in with some small payday earnings. Okay, well, all the 4-star ticket is done. Now, let's do some 3-star roulette tickets. Let's give it a go and give a good 5% chance on a high earning. But not even close so far, and I almost had it to get the 1 million GT credit. Okay, number 2 3-star ticket is up, and go for a better luck a chance. Alright, nice and good for the 100,000 GT credits. I bet Lady Luck just trying to help me out and give a good fortune a favor. Another 3-star ticket is up, and gonna have to keep a good eye on 1 million credit. Okay, looks like one full control computer has been acquired, and go to the Porsche Cayman GT board 2016. Only 2 more to go. Just have to keep up and go harder at it to have a nice high valuable prize earning. Okay, so that's 5,000 GT credit and go for a small pocket earning. Last 3-star ticket and one more 6-star ticket in the engine category. Bummer! I was so very close to get a 500,000 GT credit and ends up here by the same 5,000 credit to go small earnings. Alright, so let's do the 6-star ticket in the engine category and see which one should I get. It's gonna be a high pick of choice. Got to make sure which one is which. And one for the 5 Swamp engine. I bet it's going to be quite good to have a new one for the Porsche 911 RSR Type 991 2017 to have a compatible that you might need to take a good look on a GT Wiki of Fandom. So all the roulette tickets has been received and earned, and have a good look on car collection to go labeled by new. So let's start out with the Alpine Vision GT. A legendary brand's glimpse of the ultimate featured sports car. Second, for the Peugeot Vision GT. Experience pure steering response in a car that generates powerful downforce directly from its body panels. The BMW C4 GT3 2011. Starring the 2011 24 Hours of Spa from the 49th position on the grid, this BMW C4 GT3 crossed the finish line in a remarkable 2nd place. Brilliant and excellent to see a single GT3 race car for the BMW C4 since the 24 Hours of Spa. And for the BMW Vision GT, the ultimate road racer that draws its heritage from the glorious touring cars of the 70s. Now for the Audi e-tron Vision GT, this Vision Gran Turismo is a thrilling embodiment of Audi's electric mobility initiative. Nice and stunning excellence since GT Sport on the era. With the SLS AMG, Mercedes-Benz recreates the 300 SL for the modern era. Good well pack up and serving as a Group 4 race car for the GTWS Manufacturers Cup. Same goes to the BMW M4 as a Group 4 car. This Gran Turismo original Group 4 race car maximized the performance of the M4. Now I'll have to take a good inspection check on the current vehicle to be checked on the Ferrari 250 GT Berlin Enta Passo Corto 1961 and 250 GTO 1962. A processor to the 250 GTO, this car racked up numerous wins in the World Endurance Racing. Alright, remarkable and true road car to becoming as an original Grand Touring vehicle. And for the 250 GTO 1962, this ultra popular car was built to win the GT Class International Championship title. Alright, very good. And let's have a description detail on the Asso Robita Zagato Vision GT. This Vision Gran Turismo machine pays tribute to the legendary manufacturer Zagato. Nice title, and still remain to have a good Asso Robita for a single Vision GT car made by Zagato. As for the Honda Sports Vision GT, this lightweight mid-engine sports car embodied Honda's Power of Dreams philosophy. Now this is a very good kind of a real driving simulator for this Honda Sports Vision GT for Gran Turismo. And also for the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo. Development engineers of Gran Turismo contribute with Amuse to build this ultimate S2000. Professional tune and well classed as a different kind of a race car, but almost well good enough to see this kind of a Honda S2000 designed by Amuse as a collaboration to go for contribute. Next up for the Honda N 2025 Vision GT without a Group 1 title. an extreme monster machine that embodies the passion and future of Hyundai's N. Well, good thing the same year title for 2025 and very good enough for the Hyundai N 2025 Vision GT. Two more kinds of a classic race car on the UK for the Aston Martin DB3S 1953 and Jaguar D-Type 1954. This historic 1950s race car won the Pebble Beach Gran Turismo trophy. Much more historical to have a good icon of a Gran Turismo trophy and historical to become as a race car. Same goes to the D-Type. With 3 consecutive victories at Le Mans, this racing Jaguar featured a large fin that helps lateral stability at high speed. History is all about to have the different form of the classic road car to becoming as a racing modification, special things to have a large fin to be placed on the right side of the rear. Historical and true spirit of a legendary race car from the 1950s and 24 hours of Le Mans. For the Aston Martin DB100 Vision GT, a glimpse of the ultimate British sports car of the future. But I can't wait to have a good look onto the nice interior dashboard for the DB100 Vision GT. But I mean, everybody really might need to take a good look inside on each kind of specified Vision Gran Turismo cars without having a dashboard interior. So on to the McLaren 650S 2014. The 650S supercar came loaded with an F1 technology. Well, probably I'll have to take a good detailed description about the upgraded racing version of the Jaguar Vision Gran Turismo as the SB title. This virtual electric race car provides a glimpse into a future of Jaguar. Nice and very good true electric racing vehicle to be considered to have a nice different performance to be serving as a Group 1 car. But even perhaps the all-wheel drive layout and 1,876 horsepower and weigh 3,086 pounds, electric vehicle still have a good type as I'm about to try this out for the custom race later on. Also yet for the Aston Martin B8 Vantage Group 4, Aston Martin's Porsche 911 Fighter, the new Vantage. Next up for the Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Racer Concept 59. The 59 concept embodied a styling that swept the world and remains a part of Corvette history. Much more true heritage and very well considered to have a different form of the chassis as the second generation Corvette after the C1 was introduced in 1953. But much more indeed and still remains as a true icon concept race car for Gran Turismo 6 ever since from 2013. But still popular and much more classic as a concept race car. Same goes to the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe 1964 designed by Carroll Shelby. Only 6 units of the legendary and very successful Shelby Daytona Coupe race car were ever made. One good true kind of a classic race car and see this most iconic livery ever since from Gran Turismo 2 and onwards to be starting out to have a comeback in Gran Turismo 6 and currently to GT Sport and Gran Turismo 7. And as for the Dodge SRT Tomahawk GTSR Vision Gran Turismo, a lightweight racing version of the visionary near-future single-seater concept. True successor and car number 93 variation to have a good kind of a livery to be outfit and give a different kind of a racing G-suit. Racing car, Vision GT, hypercar, and midship layout because of the all-wheel drive platform to pack up and go produce in 1,449 horsepower and the weight in 1,462 pounds of an aspiration is always about to go for a naturally aspirated to have a good sound of the V10 engine. So that's it for now, and all 22 car collection to go review and everything to be checked and successful to have a good review check on the dashboard. Everything is going well to have the world circuits, collector level, Cap A, circuit experience, music rally, driving missions, and license center to go maxed out and 100% complete. So folks, what's next? But good thing I just finishing up all the full walkthrough from part 1 through part 177. But maybe I had to go out and do some more fun times to go in custom races and even perhaps as I got everything to be planned for myself for the future weekly challenges, as currently to be arriving in the 4th week of June towards the end of the month. But I still have some few other upcoming content videos that related to the lap time challenges, but I'll have to get down to it. And the slogan itself for my YouTube channel: having brand new content videos takes a long time by doing hard work. That's the motto I will always have to keep working on, and get my subscribers to be climbing up towards 1,000 is going to be my own kind of an achievement milestone ever since from 13 years ago, since 2012 from April. But wow, it's been 3 years since day one from March 4th, 2022, and here I am right now to be on the present in June 22nd, 2025. It takes hard work for all 3 seasons of the full walkthrough, as I got everything to be planned and work well to be succeeded and achieve masterful to becoming as a Gran Turismo player mastery in all events when visiting to the world circuits. But I will go on, and the racing journey will always have to keep on racing, stay clean, and have the opportunity will put myself to go entered in custom race with my UDRS liveries, and also with 2 fan art liveries like Total Drama and Dispenser Camp fan art liveries. But I still might have to keep working on as well for Dream Art livery style dispenser, as I still got plans for some upcoming build goals in case that you guys might need to check it out in all social media platforms, as the reveal lineup to go label up and get started out with Amelie Paris and the Pesciat RC Said Group D Road Car has been starting out on the main position before moving on to go letter up in A to C. That's why, as I'm about to go currently forward for Dream Art livery style dispenser, and the progress will go line up in order as I'm about to be ready to wrap it up towards the end of the current video. It's been fun, you guys. I'm so very happy about Gran Turismo 7 is becoming the most ultimate sim racing game of all time. But I'm more likely to be ready to go and taking on in custom races along with weekly challenges and lap time challenge when visiting in sport mode. Just wait until I'll have to give it all I got, and then the rest will be leave it to me. Will have to be packed up to go for a progression, as Dream Art livery style dispenser will always have to keep continue on to have a lineup in order. And also yet, I'll have to invite my OCs will be ready up and join the fun when entered to have a participation in custom race for my very own. So expect a lookout, and the best moments will come when visiting to the world circuits. It's all about to have a fun times will find your line. Thanks for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. Glad that you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone who join to get access for price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video and beyond. Keep on racing, stay clean.